Eala's remarkable climb back to world number 39, a story of resilience and growth. At first glance, moving up just 3 spots in the rankings might seem like a minor shift. But when you understand the full journey she has endured over the past several weeks, it becomes something far more significant. From her drop into the mid-40s following the Miami Open to her steady ascent in recent tournaments, this is clearly not just a simple rebound. It is a carefully constructed, hard-earned comeback built on deliberate planning, consistent effort, and quiet determination. In the latest live rankings, Eala sits at number 39 with 135 points. This position did not come from sudden luck or a single hot streak. It is the direct result of one solid performance after another, each one showcasing her growing maturity as a competitor. She is not rushing or forcing outcomes, instead she is rising gradually but relentlessly, and that makes her especially dangerous for opponents right now. A player who has fallen and fought her way back is often hungrier, more focused, and more willing to battle for every point. She is no longer the young breakout talent still trying to prove herself, nor the player overwhelmed by the expectations of cracking the top 30. What we are witnessing is a recalibrated, battle-hardened athlete with a clear sense of direction and a much stronger mindset. After reaching a career high of world number 29, she experienced the inevitable dip that many rising stars go through, sliding down to around number 45. That phase is where many promising careers lose momentum, but it is also where true character emerges. Alex did not panic or make desperate changes. Instead, she made quiet, intelligent adjustments. She became more disciplined in her rallies, more selective with her shots, and far more consistent in her service games. The results of those refinements are now visible in her steady rise. Her return to number 39 is not the product of one lucky win, but the accumulation of reliable performances. In the tightly contested 30 to 40 ranking range, a single strong tournament can propel her back into the top 30. Yet beyond the numbers, the most important development is the transformation in her presence on court. She used to be seen as a flashy prospect and underdog. Now she carries herself as a composed, experienced, and strategic competitor. This is the real turning point in her career. The difference between a good player and an elite one is not measured only by how high they climb, but by how effectively they rise again after falling. Alex has clearly shown she knows how to bounce back. In many ways, she is now more formidable than when she first reached number 29, because she carries the lessons of defeat and the discipline of rebuilding. If this momentum continues through the clay season, especially at the Italian Open, a return to the top 30 feels almost inevitable. The real questions then become how quickly she gets there and who will be the first to feel the full force of her resurgence. This climb is happening during one of the most demanding parts of the tennis calendar, the clay court swing. Clay exposes weaknesses like no other surface. It demands patience, precise footwork, tactical intelligence, and mental endurance. Success here is never just about power or speed. The fact that Alex is rising in this environment speaks volumes about how much her game has evolved. Where she was once known for aggressive baseline play and fearless shot-making, she now controls the tempo of matches more effectively. She builds points patiently, waits for the right opportunity, and adjusts her strategy even in the middle of a match. That ability to stay composed under pressure is the biggest upgrade. The younger version of Alex sometimes sped up and became erratic when challenged. Today's version slows down, calculates, and executes with greater control. This is why her results have become more consistent. Consistency, not flashy highlights, is what truly moves the needle in the WTA rankings. Being at number 39 puts her right on the border of becoming a seeded player in major events. Moving even a few spots higher into the top 32 would give her better draws, protection from top seeds in early rounds, and the chance for deeper runs. That in turn would create a positive cycle of more points, higher confidence, stronger performances, and even better rankings. At the Italian Open, every match carries extra weight. She is no longer just playing to win individual games, she is fighting to reclaim her place among the sport's elite. And this is only the beginning of her current chapter. She is still growing into the role of a true contender. Once she fully embraces that identity, the tennis landscape will feel the shift. Beyond her personal progress, Alex's resurgence carries deeper meaning for Philippine tennis. It is more than an individual milestone. It represents a changing perception of Filipino athletes on the global stage. The old narrative of being promising and talented but lacking consistency at the highest level is being rewritten. Through her performances, doubts are steadily fading. She's no longer viewed merely as a Filipina prospect. She has become a legitimate WTA competitor capable of standing toe-to-toe with established names. In the world of professional tennis, perception is as powerful as performance. When opponents see a player consistently climbing the rankings, their approach changes. They prepare differently. They stop underestimating. They start respecting. That respect transforms every match. What was once seen as potential upset territory is now viewed as a genuine contest. People expect her to fight until the final point. Her momentum is also becoming a powerful source of inspiration for the next generation of Filipino players. With every ranking jump, more young athletes believe that global success in tennis is achievable. She is turning dreams into a tangible blueprint. Of course, with higher rankings come higher expectations and greater scrutiny, but based on her current trajectory, she appears ready for it. She has learned how to thrive in the spotlight rather than just survive it.